Emotions are powerful. They can lift us up or drag us down. Learning to control our emotions is essential for a happy, healthy life. When we manage emotions well, we make better decisions. We build stronger relationships. We handle stress more effectively. On the other hand, uncontrolled emotions can lead to problems. We might say or do things we regret. Our physical health can suffer. Emotional mastery is a journey, not a destination. With practice, we can all learn to manage our emotions more effectively. Emotions are natural human responses to our experiences. They arise from our interactions with the world around us and can be triggered by a variety of events, both big and small. From the joy of seeing a loved one to the frustration of a traffic jam, emotions color our daily lives. They are signals that tell us about our needs and desires. For instance, feeling happy might indicate that our needs are being met, while feeling sad could signal a loss or unmet desire. Emotions serve as a compass, guiding us through the complexities of life. Sometimes, emotions can feel overwhelming. This often happens when we face situations that are particularly challenging, or when multiple emotions collide. The intensity of these feelings can make it hard to think clearly or make decisions. This is because they are connected to our physical body and our thoughts. Our emotions are not just abstract feelings, they have a tangible impact on our physical state. When we feel stressed, our muscles might tense up, or we might experience headaches. When we experience a strong emotion, our body reacts. This reaction is part of our body's natural response system, designed to help us cope with different situations. For example, surprise might cause us to gasp, while anger might make our face flush. Our heart rate might increase, or we might start to sweat. These physical responses are part of the body's way of preparing us to deal with whatever is causing the emotion. It's a survival mechanism that has evolved over time. Our thoughts also play a role. The way we interpret events can influence how we feel about them. For instance, if we see a challenging situation as an opportunity, we might feel excited rather than scared. If we interpret a situation as threatening, we are more likely to feel fear or anxiety. These emotions can be helpful, alerting us to potential dangers and preparing us to take action. However, they can also be paralyzing if not managed properly. Understanding how emotions work can help us to manage them more effectively. By recognizing the connection between our thoughts, feelings, and physical reactions, we can develop strategies to cope with intense emotions. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can help us stay grounded and maintain emotional balance. This awareness allows us to navigate our emotional landscape with greater ease and resilience. The first step to controlling our emotions is to recognize and name them. This might seem simple, but it can be challenging. We often try to push away uncomfortable emotions. We might tell ourselves that we shouldn't feel a certain way. However, ignoring our emotions only makes them stronger. When we acknowledge our emotions, we can start to understand them. Try to label your emotions with specific words. Instead of saying "I feel bad," say "I feel sad," or "I feel frustrated." When we feel overwhelmed by emotions, our breath becomes shallow. This is a natural response to stress and anxiety, where our body prepares for a fight or flight reaction. Our breathing becomes rapid and shallow, and we might feel a tightness in our chest. This shallow breathing can exacerbate feelings of panic and stress, creating a vicious cycle. This sends a signal to our body that we are in danger. Our brain interprets this shallow breathing as a sign that something is wrong, triggering the release of stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare our body to either fight the threat or run away from it. However, in many modern-day situations, this response is not helpful and can actually make us feel worse. Taking deep breaths can help to calm our nervous system. By consciously slowing down our breath, we can send a signal to our brain that we are safe. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and relaxation. This can help to reduce the levels of stress hormones in our body, making us feel more at ease. When we breathe deeply, we slow down our heart rate and relax our muscles. This physical relaxation can lead to a mental relaxation as well. Our mind starts to calm down, and we can think more clearly. Deep breathing can be a simple yet powerful tool to manage stress and anxiety in our daily lives. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for managing emotions. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of our emotional state and learn to respond to it in a healthier way. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This non-judgmental awareness allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. We can acknowledge our emotions without letting them control us. When we practice mindfulness, we observe our thoughts and feelings without getting carried away by them. This can help us to create a sense of distance from our emotions, making it easier to manage them. We can learn to respond to our emotions in a more thoughtful and deliberate way, rather than reacting impulsively. This can help us to create space between our emotions and our reactions. By taking a moment to pause and reflect, we can choose how we want to respond to a situation. This can lead to more positive outcomes and help us to feel more in control of our emotions. Practicing mindfulness and deep breathing together can be a powerful way to manage stress and improve our overall well-being. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our emotions. They shape the way we perceive the world and influence our reactions to various situations. When we engage in positive self-talk, we can transform our mindset and improve our overall well-being. If we constantly tell ourselves negative things, we will start to feel negative emotions. This can lead to a cycle of negativity that affects our mental health, relationships, and even our physical health. Negative self-talk can make us feel hopeless and stuck. Positive self-talk is a way of changing our thoughts to be more helpful and supportive. It involves recognizing negative thoughts and actively replacing them with positive ones. This practice can boost our confidence, enhance our mood, and help us achieve our goals. Instead of focusing on our weaknesses, we can focus on our strengths. By acknowledging our achievements and capabilities, we can build a more positive self-image. Celebrating small victories and reminding ourselves of our strengths can motivate us to keep moving forward. When you notice a negative thought, try to challenge it. Ask yourself why you feel this way and whether there is evidence to support this thought. Often negative thoughts are based on irrational beliefs or assumptions. Ask yourself if it is really true. Is there another way to look at the situation? By questioning the validity of negative thoughts, we can begin to see things from a different perspective and reduce their impact on our emotions. Then reframe the thought in a more positive light. For example, if you think I can't do this, try changing it to I will give it my best shot. This shift in perspective can make a significant difference in how we approach challenges. For example, instead of thinking I'm going to fail this test, you could think I'm going to do my best and see what happens. This way you focus on the effort rather than the outcome, which can reduce anxiety and improve performance. Positive self-talk is a powerful tool that can help us navigate life's challenges with a more optimistic and resilient mindset. Our lifestyle choices can also impact our emotional well-being. When we take care of our physical health, we also take care of our mental health. Make sure you are getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and staying hydrated. These simple habits can make a big difference in how you feel. Avoid using drugs or alcohol to cope with your emotions. These substances might provide temporary relief, but they ultimately make things worse. Building healthy habits takes time and effort, but the rewards are worth it. Exercise is not just good for our physical health, it's also a powerful tool for managing emotions. When we exercise, our body releases endorphins. Endorphins are natural mood boosters that can help to reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Even a short walk can make a difference. Find an activity that you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. You might be surprised at how much better you feel. Journaling for emotional clarity and release. Journaling can be a helpful way to process emotions and gain clarity. When we write down our thoughts and feelings, we can start to make sense of them. Journaling can also be a way to release pent-up emotions. Writing about our problems can help us to let go of them. There is no right or wrong way to journal, just write whatever comes to mind. You might want to write about your day, your feelings, or your goals. Seeking support when you need it. We don't have to manage our emotions alone. Sometimes we need to reach out for support from others. Talking to a trusted friend or family member can help. If you are struggling to cope with your emotions, consider seeking professional help. A therapist can provide you with tools and strategies for managing your emotions. There is no shame in asking for help. In fact, it is a sign of strength and courage. The benefits of mastering your emotions. Learning to control our emotions is a lifelong journey. It takes practice, patience, and self-compassion. But the benefits are worth the effort. When we master our emotions, we experience greater peace and happiness. We build stronger relationships and achieve greater success in all areas of our lives. We are also better equipped to handle life's challenges. When we are in control of our emotions, we are more resilient and resourceful. A journey of growth and empowerment. Remember that emotional control is a skill that can be developed over time. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Every step you take towards mastering your emotions is a step towards living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. You have the power to choose how you respond to your emotions. Embrace this journey of growth and empowerment. With each challenge you overcome, you become a stronger and more resilient version of yourself.